Today we're gonna cast a game which was played in ladder, so it's a ranked game, versus SlammerIV, between SlammerIV and Rynus. Game was posted to Discord a while back actually, but Rynus seems to be very proud of the game. And yeah, these two know each other very well, apparently, from back then, I guess. Ryan is a player who I know is someone who's very famous and known for his mech play. I think in general he's considered one of the best players all time. And Slammer has an insane record of ladder games on his account, so he has played actually for quite some time a little war game. So yeah, I was so little bitch when played you. So fun. Yeah, Rynus is I think someone from Eastern Europe, maybe Russia, maybe Ukraine, maybe Poland. I don't know, somewhere around that. So he has very funny English, but in general he's a very nice guy and very funny. But again, I don't really know him, right? So let's take a look at the game. We see that Slammer is actually building a wolf's den on Sylvan Charm. Oh, and Rynus is doing Rex play. And yeah, I mean, Sylvan Charm, a map where you have a second, which is in most cases taken as a third base, a very secure one. You can just build a castle here, and your opponent will definitely not be able to harass it until the 10th minutes or so, unless he plays very early aggression stuff. But yeah, in general, very hard to harass this base, and a very big map as well. You cannot really rush over. I mean, you can potentially build some funny cheese stuff with den first and then into werewolves or double den proxy somewhere. But as you can see, like, it takes ages to go from here to the base of your opponent. Here we see that the wolf and the raider will meet each other at a choke, I guess here, a bit behind. Rynus trying to get another hit on a wolf, because one wolf loses versus a raider, and I think two wolves already win against a raider. Straight up win, of course. And now Rynus tries to predict where Slammer will go with his wolf, and smart Slammer just running around him. Very nice exchange here. Yeah, both taking the very safe second base. Kind of blocking the choke here, but Rynus skipped the raider to have an earlier castle, and Slammer now knows what's happening and what's up. Rynus preemptively moving 4 workers, no, actually 5 workers. I guess he wants to send them to the mine. And yeah, the raider will definitely kill this wolf if Slammer doesn't get out. And he's actually chasing the wolf. Very interesting. Yeah, the raider's there, nothing to do here. At the same time, the raider from Rynus is at the Slammer's face, but he's already prepared with 3 wolves, both mining. And yeah, Slammer actually very early taking for the next tier in the castle. Yeah, I think that tells us already that he's gonna try to surprise Rynus with some dragons. Okay, he's keeping Rynus busy with his wolves here. Okay, what's happening here? Another house. Okay, another house. We see 3 raiders now. 3 raiders versus 7 wolves. I guess one is in production. Yeah, one is in production. So not there yet. Rynus, on the other hand, is building an archer now. And also taking a third very early. way earlier. Usually you want to be on the same amount of bases versus your enemy when he's playing Rex. I think having one base more than your opponent is considered greedy. And we see a workshop from Rynus, and he's actually losing a raider here versus a good surround, and he most likely will having trouble now dealing. No, he doesn't have trouble with this wolf. He has 2 archers there, and at the same time he's chasing the wolves around with his raiders. So if we take a look at the units lost, we see 2 wolves versus 1 raider. Favors, I guess, Slammer, only slightly though. Yeah, and the third base come up. Here's the wolf suiciding himself for some information. Not getting through, of course. Getting killed here. Yeah, but I guess he saw what he needed to see, right? So the workshop is there. He most likely saw the advanced workshop as well. Yeah, he saw the advanced workshop too. A little mistake here, I think, from Rynus, building the advanced workshop here in vision of the wolf. But yeah, it was maybe cute, and the wolf just happened to hit the right timing to see it. And yeah, Rynus will try to... I mean, obviously he cannot fight the wolves, but he will try to get some information. Blinking with both, actually. And yeah, now he will find the Dragon Slayer. And he will know what's up. But he's already doing the advanced workshop, so he should be fine. Okay, he sends... that's a nice one. So, right, Slammer... So he blinked into this little space here, and Slammer had to cancel the Dragon's Lair. The second one. Wasn't that far, but still he had to cancel it and lose a bit of resource. And he also stopped building this Dragon's Lair. He needs another worker to finish building this one. Okay, Slammer now killing the animal testing labs here. The neutral buildings have more space, and Rynus is preparing for some catapult drops because he knows after this airship he can build a ballista, and it will definitely be in time for the first dragon, or maybe first 2 dragons at his doorstep. I think Slammer now has a little window where I don't know how many workers are there. Okay, he's online with all of his bases, I think. No, the second base is not online yet, completely. So you need 1 more worker there. I guess he will build another base, or try to build another castle somewhere, because that's, I think, from timing, yeah, a good idea. Alright, at the same time he moves over with the wolves, and I think he saw... Yeah, I think he saw the airship, and he's trying to run in now and do a bit of damage, but he's already well prepared. Rynus here with his archers and the workers on hold position, so these 2 catapults will deal immense damage and will definitely kill all these wolves. And he's flying over with the second airship. Interesting. And we see 2 dragons on the map. One is already at the third of Rynus and harassing workers. But also a tower will come up, and 1 dragon cannot deal with 1 tower. But the second is coming. Yeah, and we see Rynus dropping the first airship and 2 catapults. Actually, is that the third? Yeah, it's actually the second. Actually, the 1 dragon is able to deal with 1 airship pretty comfortably. 2 even better. So Rynus will definitely lose this airship, but he should try to at least get some damage in. And he's doing good, and Slammer is not reacting in time, losing a lot of workers actually, like 6 already. But he's also losing the catapults for it. At the same time he dropped down here and killed a few workers, I think, as well. So very, very great job. But he will definitely lose this airship as well. And we have already 4 dragons. Yeah, for Slammer we have already 4 dragons. Not sure what Rynus can really do with these catapults. I think if they would have upgrades, they would deal even. They would be really, really great now, dealing damage. Okay, he killed a few more workers, so 13 workers killed, 2 dragons lost. It's okay. It's okay. I think Slammer. I mean, it's not necessarily over already. The drops were nice, obviously. So they are very, very even. And I think there's the ballista. Okay, he already has 1 ballista, and this ballista is able to deal with these dragons for sure, for now. Slammer, on the other hand, has another base taken. Found 2 workers idling from Rynus here. I don't know what Rynus was up to here. Maybe he wanted to, I don't know, build towers, or I don't know, just stay there for repair. Later on, maybe fly his airships in and out and just repair everything on this side of the map. Okay, and now he's putting down 2 more workshops. Also no upgrades yet. Right? Now, okay, 1 upgrade for damage. And yeah, it seems like he's also going for a 4th base. For 4 base play, and he also put down 2 towers at each mine. Seems to be the right call. He's expecting the dragons to come in, and two towers are, as it seems, pretty effective against dragons. So maybe I should consider doing that. Playing against dragons with 2 towers at each mine. Even though I'm already memed on by AC and some other guys in a Discord, because I like to build towers. But they're a nice defensive measure, I think, against these flying units. Even more so against gyros, I guess. So yeah, but the thing is, with dragons they regenerate, right? But he's very heavy on dragons as well. Slammer having close to 100 supply, and it's mostly dragons. I think almost only dragons, right? What does he have? Yeah, 11 wolves, 10 dragons. So maybe we see a upgraded den idea with werewolves. Oh no, he's adding snakes actually. Getting the damage upgrade, which is very nice for beast players in general. But yeah, you want to deal as much damage as possible with these dragons. And now we see it. I mean, at a certain amount of dragons, you can just right-click everything. Even towers, I think, at a certain amount, you can just kill all the towers. But he's losing dragons really quickly against 2 towers. I mean, also he took out a lot of workers as well. I think he took all of them, right? Yeah, all of them. So he killed all workers and he lost 2 dragons for it, right? 2 dragons? Yeah, I think 2 dragons. He lost 2 dragons and killed, what, 10 workers? Amazing. Was a good trade, I think. At the same time, Mr. Rynus is dropping again in here, and it seems like he killed already 5 more workers. And I mean, yeah, Slammer not really reacting at all to this dropship action. There's no ballista, there's no advanced workshop, there's nothing. And Rynus just losing his airships and killing workers. So they trade blows right now. And yeah, the only one reacting at all to the tactic of his opponent is Rynus, with getting ballistas and also an airship to drop the ballista around. Also, I like the idea from Slammer here to have another base. He's for now not producing any workers there, so it's not fully online. But I guess he was busy in his base and in his main and his second. Alright, but now it's idle time, and we have 100 supply versus a bit more than 100 supply. Not too sure if Slammer can really fight this. The 2 ballistas are really a pain in the ass to deal with his dragons, and a lot of towers here who can really be lethal to these dragons. They deal hell of a damage. Holy moly! Look at these! Look at these dragons! But at the same time, the base from Slammer is done for. But Slammer cannot really do anything against, right? This one Ballista is really, really, really painful. But he gets it in the end. And now he can kill these 3 catapults. And at the same time we have the march on from Rynus. Not sure if he wants to push. Yeah, he wants to push. And Slammer really needs a winning idea now to defend this push. There's a lot of units here he cannot really fight into because his supplies are not sufficient yet. He has only snakes and a lot of wolves, and I guess he cannot really engage it because his main fighting force is in the air, and his air will definitely die to these ballistas. And yeah, Rynus obviously just picks the ballistas up the moment he's focusing them. And yeah, this ballista is dealing a ton of damage. And his position also very nice for Rynus. Just blocking the path so the wolves cannot run in. Yeah, we see like dragons dying left, right and center. But at the same time, the snakes dealing hell of a damage. They deal way more damage than I anticipated. Really, really nice fight here. Nicely taken by Rynus, and at the same time nicely executed with these snakes around, and nice, just a nice fight in general from 2 very skilled guys, showing off their potential and what they are capable of. Okay, more towers. At the natural we see 3 towers now, main still 2. Yeah, but the but the 4th base is crazy with these fortifications. And it seems like Rynus just keeps producing catapults. He's not scared of any wolves and snake combinations. Whereas I'm a bit concerned because the fight was only good because he had some Rex units, some archers and soldiers around to block for the mech units. But Rynus doesn't seem like he wants to really have any more bio units, and even more workshops now. And another drop. I think Rynus kind of smelts this one up here, or he's just with rally point clicking his airship here. But he saw it, right? He saw it now. Yeah, he saw it, definitely. The question now is, what's his plan? This tower will definitely start shooting the moment it's in range to do so. And yeah, tower in general are very good. Ooh, that's a nice one. Dropping 2 shots, killing 4, I think 3 or 4 workers, and doing the same thing here. Oh, awesome, awesome. Oof, that was heavy. Yeah, because they have upgrades now, they deal a ton of damage in a very short amount of time. Alright, nice. Slammer getting through here, killing these neutral buildings to be able to run in here, and I think that's the right call, because taking the 2nd means he can take the main and probably the 3rd one as well, so he has an entry point. But at the same time, yeah, he's not able to deal with this catapult drop in his main. He lost a lot, and also, I mean, the natural is not saturated, so Slammer doing... Wow, that was really the hero play, I would say. Really turning this game on its head. I think now it's kind of decided already. If we take at the numbers, close to 2,000... Yeah, close to 2,000 losses more. Very interesting. At the same time, Slammer deals with some more catapults here. Man. Really pesky play. Okay, what do we see here? 124 supply, and you run by here. Not sure though. I think he should really kill these 2 towers and kill this base first, because it's not mining here. It makes no sense to, I don't know, take down this base right now. Makes more sense to do that here. But maybe Slammer was scared of the army residing here. And at the same time, he the red player, the SlammerIV player, got his... I don't know what Rynus is doing here. Yeah, what this base is very good, and also this base is very good. I think economically Slammer is ahead, but he's also kind of not able to fight him anymore against all these Gatling guns and catapults. I don't see a real chance, so it's more like a base trade now, and both players taking out each other's bases. Whereas I have to say that this base here, where mining would still be happening, is very smarter from Rynus than Slammer taking out the main with an empty gold mine, because that's not really, I don't know, helping. I mean, Rynus is supply stuck now, but besides that, there's not much happening. And also Slammer is taking care of this base. That's a very nice idea. Not fighting him head on, but instead getting fortifications here, and yeah, base trades. So it's literally a base trade game now. So you try to have, or to kill the base of the other player as fast as you can. Yeah, okay, now he's taking care of this base. Rynus is hugging his towers here. The natural is taken down now from Slammer, so he will stop mining here. But Slammer still mines from these two bases, and he's, I don't know, very focused on dragons. I think he should at least block this way, get some towers behind it, maybe that will help. Because right now Rynus has a lot of Gatling guns, right? Only two, yeah, I think it's only 2 catapults. Okay. He knows what's up. Rynus knows. So it's a base trade. Rynus actually building a lot of towers here is very funny to me. Yeah, we see a lot of towers by Rynus. And he's also not trying to finish the buildings. And he can still mine here. Not sure why Rynus is going back though. Yeah, okay. Now we have the worker fighting for Slammer. Yeah, and Rynus is not mining at all. Rynus is done for, I think. He will definitely lose these workers too. And then he will... Does he even have a castle? Yeah, he's 2 castles. So he can produce workers. But he really, I think, cannot fight. Because the amount of buildings Rynus has are not enough to deal with all this stuff. Here are 3 workers left for Rynus. And he's trying though, he's trying. But yeah, Slammer is running circles around him now. He can just fly everywhere. And just his units in general are faster, right? So he can just go wherever he wants. Very interesting game though. Rynus is doing a hell of a job with his drops. But he cannot... Because his army is very combined. Like he needs this combination of units. And he cannot just... just split the army. Whereas Mr. SlammerIV can just... Yeah, he can just run around the map. Like the snakes are fast, the wolves are fast. His dragons are also very fast. They can just fly everywhere. Not sure why he's not taking out these towers here. He should really be able to. But instead he's losing his 2 dragon layers. But also getting another expo. Okay, now Slammer takes out this base. Rynus takes out this base. So Rynus really mining the last 1000 gold he will get this game. These 2 towers are completely untouched in the middle of the base. Like nobody Yeah, did Slammer see them? Yeah, of course he see them. Okay, now he kills them. I was wondering when that will happen. Oh yeah, and Slammer is starting mining here. Another upgrade, because he cannot build dragon layers right now. I guess he feels like he needs these dragons. But honestly, right now he could already fight versus Rynus, in my opinion. Like from the supply and from the army composition, he can just take this fight. He can just go in, kill these two ballista with his dragons and also with his units, and then just win the fight. Yeah, I'm not sure if he should really engage here. I think if he engages here, he's just gonna lose unnecessarily a few units. Oh, nice. Okay, so he moves them out of the range of the towers, and instead he just attacks the main. Ah, yeah, okay. But these units, they kind of drag each other, so he has to go in and go out all the time. And now would be the right timing. I mean, he sees them, so he should take his units and just kill the ballista, because they are shooting. Yeah, now would be the timing to run in from behind with the units, and then here, yeah, any bases left, and Rynus knows if there's another base, he loses. Yeah, another castle building. Main is still there. And this base is also there, and Rynus sees, yeah, well, he really cannot be everywhere on the map, right? He cannot just take two Gatling guns or catapults and send them somewhere. Yeah, and Slammer is now playing cats and mouse with him. Rynus obviously the mouse, or rather his base is the mouse. And he's flying around and, yeah, keeping him busy. And now everything Slammer has to do is, I guess, just go 150 supply and overrun him with... I guess you could already do that with some werewolves. But against Gatling guns, maybe it's the right call to get more dragons. Interesting. I mean, what do you think Rynus thinks right now? What's going on in his head right now? What's his plan to be able to fight get a good fight and win the fight, and after that take some bases versus Slammer? How will he approach that? I mean, getting airship, being able to drop these ballista, I get that. But at the same time, I mean, Slammer is only getting more and more income and more mining. But at the same time, Slammer is just trying to end it with his little army here. And I think right now... Yeah, it didn't change much. I think because of the airship, he cannot really go into and fight Rynus anymore. And right now, he might lose a few of his units, though that's risky. I would advise against engaging that. Okay, and Slammer actually builds another base. So Slammer playing this super duper safe. Okay, Slammer now producing some more wolves. No werewolves, like absolutely zero werewolves. Interesting. But versus Gatling guns, it makes sense to have no werewolves. But what units you want to... I mean, wolves are also bad. Snakes are okay, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe get some more dragons, I guess, and then yeah, I think the army is strong indeed. We have 13 Gatling guns and 2 catapults. Okay, now we see the workshop, and we see a lot of call drops. And now he kills Slammer's workers, but at the same time, I mean, on the other side of the map, Slammer is already having 2 more bases now. And he will just engage here and kill these buildings. And Rynus is building more towers. Alright. Okay, and here comes the ballista. Question now, will the ballista be lost or not? Because the airship is kinda nice, but at the same time it can be a liability because it can be taken down. Okay, so Slammer tries to get the ballistas shut down and at the same time kill the castle. But he's losing a lot of units for it though. A lot of... Okay, his castle down and now he runs away. Okay, and Rynus doesn't have the money to build another castle. So Rynus is playing a lost game. And Slammer is getting his own catapults. Doing 2 tower here, not sure if that's of any help. If Rynus engages, I guess. But there are still 2 catapults. But the catapults on Slammer's side will definitely help. It's a long game. Very, very dragged out in my opinion. I think Rynus... I mean, there's... I think there's no way he can win anymore. He just stays in it. Even though he... Yeah, okay, maybe if he kills the army, like all the dragons, all these units here, if he kills them, he may actually have the chance to do something. But yeah, right now, I mean, yeah, Slammer puts just all his army back there and fights him here with his own units. Yeah, now he drops. Yeah, he should really redirect the damage. Yeah, okay, the airship is going down and now he needs to run with these dragons. Don't go in with the dragons. He's not playing it the right way in my opinion. This airship is still alive. And Slammer not using his army here to fight. Ah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. He just flew in with his dragons. Yeah, now run in and kill these 2. Like he could even take the workers to do that, but yeah, Rynus controls it very nicely. Like always surrounded by workers who can repair and also the Gatling guns. So Slammer seriously, Slammer just can't fight him. Wow. Wow, just wow. And it's just moving over, killing 2 workshops, the base, the main, the workers. And Slammer still mining though. And building another worker. So both players don't want to lose this one. But currently they cannot really fight. I don't know, I don't get why Slammer was not doing something else. And why he's just flying in with his units like that. Like again, why would you do that? You just lose your dragons unnecessarily. Yeah, okay, maybe he tries to bait now. The moment he drops his ballista... Yeah, no, but Rynus will not do that. Rynus will definitely not drop his ballista here. For some very odd reason. And actually, they are both having the same supply. No, Rynus actually with 50 supply. He's ahead in supply. He has a supply lead, actually. Can you believe that? And at the same time, Slammer just building another base. We'll want to... Oh my god. It's a joke, right? Oh no, you will definitely... Bro, don't... Slammer, don't! You will lose your dragons! At least one of them. Yep. And that's it. And then Slammer resigns. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Rynus wins this game. Oh my god.